The tender mercy of God has given us one another.
Today's Mercy Health Fairfield Hospital is a state-of-the-art magnet hospital serving Butler County. While we are the shining example of modern medical technology in a state-of-the-art facility, it's the way in which we provide health care that sets us apart, understanding that health encompasses the mind, body, and spirit. Mercy Health's core values include sacredness of life, illustrated by our legacy of caring for all people. It's the legacy that began with Catherine McCauley.
Let mercy be our badge of honor, so that it may truly be said, there is in us but one heart and one soul in God.
It was Catherine's calling to share the Lord's mercy through caring for the poor, the sick, the uneducated, and those who were ostracized by society. She started her ministry early in 19th century Dublin, Ireland, taking food and clothing out to those in need. Wishing to make a larger impact and determined to make a real difference, Catherine McCauley used her inheritance to open the first House of Mercy on Baggot Street. Impressed by her good works, the Archbishop of Dublin advised her to establish a religious congregation to ensure continuity in the ministry. In 1831, Catherine and two companions became the first Sisters of Mercy. In Hamilton, the Sisters of Mercy played the major role in bringing the first hospital to Butler County. Mercy Hospital opened in 1892 with 15 beds administered and staffed by 6 Sisters of Mercy. Hamilton was a bustling industrial city with an accelerating need for treating the injured, ill, and infirm. As the city of Hamilton continued to grow, so did the need for care to all people. The Sisters of Mercy blessed a brand new 100-bed hospital in 1903. Many physical additions, renovations, and improvements continued to be made during the hospital's nearly 109-year history, continually administered and sponsored by the Sisters of Mercy.
The sisters that came over to Cincinnati from Ireland and eventually started the hospital in Hamilton had no idea of how they were going to do all this. But somehow or other, it all came together because they were doing God's work. I came to Mercy Hamilton as the OR supervisor, and at that time, there was a sister in every department.
What we realized is there was tremendous growth in Fairfield, but there was no health care for the people there. And so, tradition for us, the Sisters of Mercy, we would go where the people were.
In the latter half of the 20th century, the Sisters of Mercy and other community leaders recognized the need for a hospital to serve the southern population of Butler County, true to the philosophy that the best hospital care should be close to home. A beacon of care atop a hill, Mercy South opened in 1978.
Everyone who works for Mercy is tuned into a patient's needs beyond just their clinical needs. So how a patient feels about the care they receive, how families feel about the care their loved one received, is part of the whole package.
It's not just cleaning, which, I love to do. It's taking care of our patients and families and making sure that they have what they need.
We all work together for our one common goal, and you really get to know not only your patients and your families, but the whole team, the doctors, the therapists, dietitians, all of us, we're all family.
Nurses stay at Mercy Fairfield because it's a family, and you'll hear that that's what people always reference, and that connection that they have with the team of people and the mission that they're serving in taking care of patients.
The care that patients receive at Mercy Hospital Fairfield or throughout Mercy Health is different. And part of that difference is because of who we are and where we came from. The sisters up in Hamilton and beyond have given us a true gift. And that is that we look at people, we care for people in a holistic way, mind, body, and spirit. And we take that to heart.
We know they will have the best of care, but we want to be sure that they themselves are cared for personally. That spirit we want to touch.
I love a place that, I hear prayer in the morning and in the evening, and that, I feel comfortable that, I can pray with a patient.
We have looked to the community to bring care to the community. We're a patient-centered, mission-focused organization. So the mission hasn't changed, but how we bring care to the patients, to our community, has changed.
Through 40 years, we've seen an evolution in the technology and the knowledge that nurses use to take care of patients. So I think it just shows how we've grown and learned.
We were the first one to have open heart surgery in Butler County. We're the first ones to have robotic surgery in Butler County. We've actually have 2 different types of robots. The services that we provide, I think, are second to none.
The Sisters of Mercy are business people. And their remark always, I heard many a time, no margin, no mission.
Now we have to be good stewards, you know. We have to pay our bills, so we have to collect the money to do it. It's very simple basics. When the people help us with the foundations or for giving, it helps us do the things that we feel we need to do for the people in the community.
We always like to have the opportunity of paying back and giving back in some way or some form. Linda and I have had 10 grandchildren at the birth center here at Mercy. When you see what Mercy Healthcare Foundation does, who they help and how they make a difference in so many lives, that inspires you to keep giving and knowing that you're with the right partner.
The simplest and most practical lesson I know is to resolve to be good today and better tomorrow.
Mercy Hospital Fairfield continues to be strong. And I believe that strength lies in that history, the gift, the legacy that the sisters did give us. And that's why people keep coming back to this hospital for care for literally generations.
One of the sayings of Catherine McCauley was, if it's God's ministry, it will continue.
To honor those who have come before, we continually strive to keep the name Mercy synonymous with compassionate care. We draw our inspiration from our faith and giving of self, encouraged by all those who came before us, from Catherine McCauley to Mercy Health Fairfield Hospital associates and donors. We make God's love known by the way we care for our patients and our community. It's more than just doing the right thing for those who are struggling with illness, injury, or the demands of life. It's about doing the right thing for the right reasons. And in doing so, we improve the health of the whole community.